Welcome to Game 3 of the NAFA 2021 Playoffs. This is the first of 3 games today. The Prince Edward Islanders host the Baltimore Marauders. These teams just played last week. Baltimore came away with it 28-25. That was in Baltimore. Ah, crap. I gotta fix something. Hold on. We'll return momentarily. There we go. Game's in Canada. Game goes by Canadian rules.
Welcome to today's game. Remember, if a game ball goes into the stand, it's yours to keep as a souvenir.
Taking a look at the Islanders. Remember, we're in Canada, so we're playing 3-down ball today. The Marauders will get the ball first. It's up and away. Xavier Black getting the ball to the 29-yard line. And out comes Derek Russell. And the Marauders offense. Boston, the running back, gets 3 yards, 2nd down. Or 4 yards, sorry. Second down. Boston's going to run it himself. Gets 5. He's going to lead it to 3rd down. And they're going to go for it. He gets the first, but he fumbles. And that is Adrian Gates that picks it up for the Islanders. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40. And in the Canadian game, that is well within field goal range. Except Haynes loses 2. And now it's 2nd and 12. Diaz back to pass. Incomplete. So after the incomplete intended for Alex Remsburg, it'll be third down, and here it comes Darius Carmen for the field goal attempt. It's up, and it's good. 3-0 Islanders to start this game. Will they become the first home team to win the playoff game this season?
The score is now 0.
Memphis in their own Eastern Conference and Buffalo in the North both failed yesterday. This game will show us where the St. Louis Crazies are going next week. That's Black. Black gets to the 27. And lose 3, and that's second down. It's Boyster, gets the first down. That's Rashad Boyster. And it's first down for the Marauders. Russell throws, incomplete. Second and 10 on the 38-yard line. Russell throws, incomplete. That was intended for Boyster. So that's going to lead to third down. And should call on Stephen Paul in the punting unit.
At the 38-yard line.
Kerr gets to the 34. And the Islanders are going to come out trying to expand on this lead.
It's first and 10.
Haynes gets the first down.
It's first and 10.
First and 10 on the 44. Diaz calling the audible. Muir loses a yard. It'll be second and 11 on the 43.
It's second and 11.
Islanders need to get to the 54 to keep the drive alive. And that is not going to do it. It's going to be a loss of another yard for Patrick Muir.
It's third and 12. At the 42-yard line.
Noel Benn to punt. Anderson gets maybe a yard on the return, and the Marauders will start at the 36.
The ball is on the 36-yard line.
Russell throws. Incomplete. It'll be second down 10.
Second and 10. The ball is on the 36-yard line.
Russell throws. Incomplete. Play was broken up by Christian Scott, and it's going to be third down. So Paul has to come punt after 2 and out. Remsburg gets up to the 39. It's time for the Islanders offense.
At the 39-yard line. Illegal contact on the receiver. Defense.
That's an illegal contact penalty.
Automatic and first and 10.
That was Jalen Lewis. Diaz going to run himself. Gets to the 55, second and 4.
It's second and 4. The ball is on the 55-yard line.
He'll run it again.
Holding offense.
That's going to be holding. And Kyle Hughes.
Second down. It's second and 14. At the 45-yard line.
Second and 14 on the 45. Diaz going to run it again. He's only going to get 2 this time. Took that Baltimore defense for granted.
The ball is on the 47.
And now they're going to have to punt it away. Anderson gets it to 25 before he's brought down.
The ball is on the 25-yard line.
Boston's going to run. There hasn't been much passing today, which for a Canadian rules game, you'd think that there would be more attempts to pass. Second and 9. It's up. Incomplete. That was intended for Lorenzo Anderson. And now it's Baltimore's turn to punt it away. Chris Kerr gets to the 53 of the, gets to the Marauders 53. Nice punt return.
At the 53-yard line.
Diaz pitches it to Haynes, who gets the first down and more. Gets it to the 32-yard line. First and 10. 21-yard run. That's it to Preciado. Preciado gets 6.
It's second and 4. From the 26-yard line.
Muir gets 5.
It's first and 10.
Or they're going to give him 6.
The ball is on the 20-yard
So first and 10 on the 20-yard line. Haynes gets nothing. Second down.
It's second and 10.
Hines. It was Kawan Hines, the defensive end, who ran that.
At the 19-yard line.
And Carmen's up to kick another field goal. It's up. Narrowly avoiding the defender. And it's good. It's 6-0. Prince Edward Island.
The score is now home 0, home 6.
And ready to kick off. Into the hands of Black. Dodges one. Dodges another. Gets to the 48-yard line. And I think that's the best field position the Marauders got so far today.
At the 48-yard line.
Lawson gains 4. The ball's going to be on the 52-yard line. Second and 6. Lawson gets another 2. Ball on the Baltimore 54-yard line. And he forced a punt. They weren't able to get anything out of this drive. Now we're getting some hang time. And Curry gets to the 23. Thought Black might get a no-yard penalty, but ref decided he was far enough away. The first down for Diaz after the 10-yard run.
It's first and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Diaz going to run it again. Gets sort of stuffed behind his own man, but he manages to pick up 6.
It's second and 4.
Haynes runs, gets the first down.
It's first and 10.
It's a 6-yard run for Christian Haynes. Was averaging 7 yards a run now. Diaz has open space, and that's 10 yards. That's a first down. First and 10 on the 55 for the Islanders. After that weird display of graphics, Muir is going to run. He's going to get 11 yards. Ball's on the Baltimore 44. We're going to end the first quarter on that. Not much in the air so far today. Only one completed pass per team. But it's the Islanders' ground game that's been the story thus far today. Starting the second quarter on the Baltimore 44. And there's going to be an offside penalty on Burrell. That's Alan Burrell that gets the 5-yard penalty. Haynes is going to run it. Then he gets the first after a 5-yard run. First and 10.
It's first and 10. From the 34-yard line.
Muir runs. He picks up 8. Ball's down the 26-yard line.
Second and 2.
This could be a long day for the Marauders. Diaz throws, hits Muir. That's a first down. Ball on the 12.
It's first and 10.
Diaz hands it off to Haynes, who loses a yard. And then set it back to the 13 for second down.
It's second and 11. The ball is on the 13-yard line.
He's going to hand it off. Loss of 2. And that means that Carmen will be coming back out.
The ball is on the 15-yard line.
Push the lead up into 9-0. And he gets it. 9-0 Islanders.
The score is now 0. 9.
The NAFA, including the NAFA Playoffs, is played on Canuck Plays Doug Flutie's Maximum Football 2020. Carmen gets out, Black gets out to the 41. This game is fully customizable from teams to rule sets. Also looks, throws. Batted out of the way by J.D. Green, who actually has a league record for sacks in one day. I think it was 7. Boyster gets nothing. So after the 2-and-out, Baltimore is going to have to punt again.
First and 10.
Haynes gets the first down. Ball's going to be on the 48-yard line after the 13-yard run. Haynes runs it again, finds open space. That's another first down and into Marauder territory. It's a 16-yard run for Haynes. Muir loses a yard.
It's second and 11.
Diaz runs it himself this time. Gains 5. And they're in field goal range, so Carmen's going to try again. They've, on the ground, they've had an amazing game, but it hasn't translated to anything more than field goals. But those field goals have managed to be enough, as it's now 12-0 Islanders.
The score is now 0. 12.
Black to receive. Gets dropped at the 27 by, let's see here. That was Christian Haynes.
The ball is on the 27 yards.
Russell throws. Boyster has it and loses it. Deron Williams knocks the ball out of his hands.
It's second and 10.
Russell throws. Gets Black. Black's going to get the first down. There's a 13-yard catch. And the first time he touched the ball on offense. McKee gets the first down. I'd question that, but they're going to give it to him at the 50. 10 yards for Brennan McKee. Lost in the run. Gets 5. Second and 5 at the 55. Russell looks, throws, does not get it. Only gets 3. But 3rd and 2, I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it, but they're not. What are you thinking? Go for it. Chris Kerr runs right into traffic. It's dropped at the 23. By, I'd say who, but it looks like it was, well, half the team. Haynes gets 6. Kawan Hines playing two-sided ball every now and then. Diaz gives it to Haynes, who got through 2 defenders all the way to a first down marker before finally being taken down by Jalen Lewis. Diaz gives it to Muir, who gains 4, and we hit the 3-minute warning. Those 2 timeouts you see under their names, those aren't per half, those are per game. Remsburg gets a couple of yards out of it. And looks like Noel Ben is out to punt. Back at the 49, I can understand it. It's the 21-yard line.
From the 21-yard line.
Byrne loses 2.
Second and 12.
Russell throws. It's up and it's incomplete. It falls right in front of the face of Boyster, who decides not to grab it. 3rd and 12. From their own 19. Kerr gets to midfield. First and 10 at the 55. There's worse places to start.
The ball is on the 55-yard
anything
line.
behind it. Haynes gains nothing. 2nd and 10. He's up the line by Alan Burrell
The ball
and
is
Curtis
on
Thomas.
the 55-yard line.
Haynes going to run again. Gets 7 to the 48.
It's 3rd and 3.
He's going to kick it from there. Well, best of luck to him. It's up. By Canadian rules, that should be a single as it cleared the end zone, but they're not going to give it to him. So it's going to remain 12-0. Ref has final say. He gets nothing out of that. 2nd down. Russell throws, hits Brown. Brown gets 7. Out comes Stephen Paul. Remsburg. Hold on.
No yard.
We got a no-yard penalty on Thomas. It's going to be on the 30-yard line. Diaz going to run himself. He gets 2. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. At the 28-yard line.
He's going to run it again. It's 3rd and 1 at the 21. Let's see if Carmen can get one more field goal before the end. No, they're going to go for it. Why? It's 3 points, you moron. We're at halftime. Diaz gains a couple yards. 1st down. That's not going to matter now anyway. 171 yards rushing for the Islanders offense. I don't know why they didn't just go for the field goal. That's been my one complaint of this game, is that the AI has no, how do I say this? Has no concept of self-preservation. Well, either way, Chris Kerr gets up to the 36, starting the 2nd half of this game. 12-0 Islanders. Like, they won't go for it in the final 2 minutes. They won't. Haynes runs, loses 3. Their strategy mid-first quarter is the same as it is in the last 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. Haynes gets dropped. There's a loss of 3. So 3rd and 16. They're going to punt it away. Lorenzo Anderson gets to the 38.
At the 38.
Byrne finds room to run, gets the first down. Ball at Baltimore 48. It's up, incomplete. That was intended for J.J. Byrne. Broken up by Derek White.
At the 48-yard line.
2nd and 10. Boyster catches it and immediately gets hit for an 8-yard gain. Ball on the Islanders' 54-yard line. They're going to punt it away. Kerr runs right into traffic and falls at the 17 to Lorenzo Anderson.
It's 1st and 10. At the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Isles. Muir fumbles. And it's picked up by Curtis Thomas. And that's a break Marauders desperately needed.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the Islanders' 15-yard line. Lawson gets dropped after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. The ball is on the 13-yard line.
Touchdown, Anderson. And the first touchdown of the night, of the day, goes to the Marauders. You can believe they're going for 2. Because, well, they do that if they're behind or even only slightly ahead, no matter what time of the game it is. He throws. It's incomplete. The 2-pointer is no good, and 2 defenders run into the wall and through it.
6. 12.
So you have to make your reels does not work. So the Marauders finally on the board. They're going to kick off. Go to the 20, 25. First and 10. Haynes goes nowhere. Loses a yard. Dropped by Malcolm Parrish.
At the 24-yard line.
Haynes gains 4.
It's 3rd and 7.
Marauders defense finally starting to wisen up to the strategy. And after a 2 and out, Black gets to the 53 of the Islanders before getting put down. First and 10. Russell throws, hits Boyster. That's a first down. To the 42. Incomplete. As Robert Harvey has stopped the pass. Russell throws. Incomplete. Stopped by Christian Scott. It's going to be third down. So Delano Horton is going to look to drop that lead a bit. And it's no good. There's going to be first and 10 for the Islanders at the 25. Diaz to Hines. Hines gets 7. We go to the 32-yard line. The tackle was by Jake McCray. Incomplete. That was intended for Remsburg. It's third down.
The ball is on the 32-yard line.
Ben is back to punt. And Anderson gets the Marauders to start at their own 52. Not bad field position. Lawson. The fumble. The Boister's there to pick it up. 2nd and 5. And the Islanders 53. Incomplete. So after the 2 and out, the Marauders are going to have to punt it away again.
Third and 5. At the 53-yard line.
They should just consider themselves lucky that they're able to kick it away, because their receiver was there before. Anyway, Islanders are starting at the 15.
It's first and 10.
Gerald Diaz behind center. He's going to run it himself. Gains 4. This running game not as explosive as it was in the first half.
At the 19-yard line.
2nd and 6. Diaz throws, gets Remsburg, fumbles. And Thomas picks it up again. This game has gone in the opposite direction in the first half. This is the second time the Marauders. Oh, there was Byrne. Breaking tackle after tackle before he's finally put down by Kelvin Perry. 1st and goal at the 8. This has been a complete reversal of fortunes here in the second half already. Lawson loses 4. 2nd and goal at the 12. Russell throws, hits Boister, who gains 8. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 4. Is Horton going to be able to get a good field goal at this angle? That's the challenge here. It's up. And they're not giving it to him. That should definitely have been a single. But it's 1st and 10 at the 25. Baltimore and Prince Edward have both been robbed of a point now, as it should be 13-7 at this point. Diaz hands it off to Muir. Finds some running room, but not enough. It's 3rd and 1 at the 34.
It's 3rd and 1.
And they're going to go for it on 3rd and 1. Diaz gets over the line. That's a first down. First and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Hands off to Haynes, who gets 5. 2nd and 5.
It's 2nd and 5.
Diaz looks, throws. Gets Preciado at the 44. Now in Baltimore territory. 23-yard reception. 1st and 10. Hands off to Haynes. Haynes loses 2. And 2nd and 12 at the 46. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Handing it off to Muir. Muir gets a yard. 3rd and 11 at the 45.
It's 3rd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Can Carmen hit it from here? It's up. And it's good. That's 15-6 Islanders. At least put the stuff away right. The NAFA season and playoffs are played on Maximum Football, Doug Flutie's Maximum Football 2020 from Canuck Play. Near unlimited customization. As you can see, Canadian rules option. You can create anything, teams, players, logos. And if you're not the artistic type, there are plenty of stock logos. I actually have one of each in this game. The kick is up. Xavier Black gets to the 27-yard line. Starting the 4th quarter at the 27-yard line. Also looks, throws, incomplete. Intended for Boister. He's broken up by Derek White.
The ball is on the 27 yard line.
2nd and 10. Boister loses a yard. So whoever wins this game will be hosting the St. Louis Crazies next week in the Eastern Conference Final. Paul boots it up. Kerr gets it to the 42.
It's 1st and 10.
I have to yell a lot. I have to yell a lot at work over machines, so my throw is kind of. Apologies. Haynes. Gets to the 49. It's a 70. That's a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. He's now over 100 yards running. Diaz gets it to Preciado. Gets it to the 47. That's a first down in Baltimore territory. 14-yarder. Diaz to Haynes. That was weird. He just sort of got boomeranged back a couple of yards. 2nd and 6.
From the 43-yard line.
Diaz. Incomplete. 3rd and 6 at the 43. Looks like Carmen's coming out for field goal number 6. Actually, field goal attempt number 7. Makes his 6th. It's now 18-6 Islanders.
Now, home 6. Home 18.
Meanwhile, Baltimore's had a touchdown, but it's been one, and it's been their only score of the entire night. Day. Whatever. Less than 8 minutes to go in regulation. Baltimore now down by 12. Black tries a springboard over a defender. Gets to the 31. Russell. Boss is going to run. He's going to get 6 yards. 2nd and 4 at the 37. First down. The 6-yard run for Mike Lawson. Gains another 2. 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
10 yards from midfield. Also going to run himself. He's going to get hit by
3rd and 3.
Fenwick. They're going for a field goal from the 50. This will be a 6. This will be a, yeah, it wasn't right. Kerr's running it back. Gets to the 43. That was a 67-yard attempt. No wonder that wasn't going anywhere. Diaz throws. Incomplete. 2nd down. Well, the Marauders are now in desperation mode, but they're willing to kick a field goal from almost anywhere. Not good for the kicker's stats, though.
From the 43-yard line.
Muir gets back to the line. 3rd and 10. That's going to be punt unit. Lorenzo Anderson gets dropped at the 29. His cousin Jordy has not been heard from today.
At the 29-yard line.
Byrne gets 4. 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard run by J.J. Byrne.
At the 33-yard line.
That's another 4 by Burns. 3rd and 2. Ball on 37. Remsburg gets to the 38 before trying to merge himself. With a Marauder on the sideline. It's a fumble. Parrish picks it up at the 36. So the ball goes right back to the Baltimore Marauders. Sanders. That's a first down as he gets, that's the first time he's been heard of today. He gets to the 3. Sean Sanders, a 33-yard completion. Russell throws. Touchdown. That's Lorenzo Anderson. It's now 18-12. They're going to go for 2 here. Yeah, I don't even want to know what happened there. That's definitely not something an intelligent coach would have picked up. Let's have our quarterback run with the ball outstretched from his arm, looking for his runner, and his runner just standing there. Okay. Anyway, it remains 18-12 Islanders. Less than 4 minutes to go in this game. Kerr's going to take it to the 31.
It's first and 10. From the 31-yard line.
Now Diaz is the same thing. It was Jairus Owens who loses a yard. This is getting out of hand. It's now 1st and 10. At the 26 for the Marauders. Again, after another fumble. 2nd and 2. This game could be a bit less obvious if it was trying to keep it close at least. That's a 3-minute warning as Lawson gets dropped for a loss. It's up, and finally it's good. It's now 18-15 Islanders.
The score is now 15.
But what's going to be done with the last 3 minutes? Because they went all to the second 3-minute warning without using a timeout, they each lost one. Yep, it's an actual rule. Use it or lose it. Now each team has 1 timeout. 2:45 left in regulation. There's Kerr. This is the 31. First and 10. Haynes gets 6. Second down. Greg White now has 10 tackles in this game. Haynes gains 2 more. And it's going to be third down.
It's third and 6. The ball is on the 37-yard line.
It's up. Anderson manages to get going to the Islanders' 47-yard line. First and 10, less than 2 minutes to go. Play broken up. J.D. Green. I'm sorry, that wasn't Green, that was Gates. Russell throws. It's picked off. That's Derek White, and it's going to be a pick 6. No flags. It's 24-15 with a minute and a half to go. The Islanders' first and only touchdown of this game thus far is on the It's up, and it's good.
The score is now 15, 25.
Baltimore starting at the 34. Russell throws. Incomplete. Second down. Baltimore needs 2 scores in a minute 25. And it's third down now. Lorenzo Alexander, who got a touchdown a little while ago. Islanders are going to start at the 32 with a minute left. Well, a minute 2, but... So next week...
The ball is on the 32-yard line.
Barring a comeback on the harder side of catastrophic, we're going to see the St. Louis Crazies face off against the Prince Edward Islanders. Baltimore has now used its timeout.
Second and 14. Holding offense.
It's going to be a holding call on Hughes.
Third down.
3rd and 12. The fumble. And it's right back in the hands of Haynes. 36 seconds.
First and 10.
After an 8-0 start for the Baltimore Marauders, they spent the second half of the season going 3-5. And also today, while their second half was a valiant effort, the first half was just honest garbage football. And they go out with a whimper rather than a bang. So the Islanders, champions of the New England division, will move on. And that's the end of the game. Well, after this play. So, on behalf of the NAFA, through Doug Flutie's Maximum Football 2020 from Canuck Play, I want to thank you for inviting us into your home today on your YouTube. And enjoy the rest of your day. Coming up momentarily is the second game of our triple header, which will be the Mexico City Golden Eagles visiting the Shreveport Predators. And then later tonight, in another Canadian rules game, the Calgary Chargers will be hosting the former champion Portland Pit Bulls. Thank you. Have a good day.